Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well. I just got back from the farmer's market and I picked up so much beautiful produce. I got these gorgeous heirloom tomatoes, really fresh and fragrant basil, sweet corn, zucchini, peaches, cherry tomatoes, and these beautiful fairy tale eggplants. I've actually never tried these before and I don't know what I'm going to make with them, but they're so beautiful I just had to get them. So for today's video, I want to share a few simple recipes that feature these late summer fruits and vegetables. We're going to be making a refreshing cucumber peach spritzer, an heirloom tomato salad with lemon basil dressing, a delicious late summer pasta with zucchini, corn, and cherry tomatoes, and baked peaches with pistachio ice cream for dessert. Whenever I'm cooking with really fresh produce like this, I like to keep the recipes super simple to really let the ingredients shine. So all of the recipes today will be very quick and minimal. And I've linked all of today's recipes below in case you would like to make them too. So let's get started. We're going to start by adding 1 peeled and chopped cucumber and 2 peeled and chopped peaches to a blender, and blending until the mixture is completely smooth. And feel free to add a splash or two of water to your blender if needed. Then we're going to strain out the juice and set it aside. Next, we'll fill a glass with ice, add about 1/4 of the juice, top it off with some sparkling water, and add a sprig of basil for garnish. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. The cucumber is super cooling and refreshing, and the peach adds some sweetness and a little bit of acidity, and then the basil kind of ties everything together. It's such a good drink for summer. Next, we're going to make an heirloom tomato salad with a simple lemon basil dressing. We'll start by making the dressing. To a blender or food processor, we'll add about 1 cup of fresh basil, the juice from 1 lemon, 1 small clove of garlic, and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and we'll blend everything together. While the machine is still running, we'll slowly stream in 1/2 cup of olive oil and blend until the dressing is emulsified. Then we're going to set the dressing aside and slice 2 or 3 heirloom tomatoes. These are pretty large, so I'm just going to use 2. We'll layer the tomatoes on a large serving plate and then drizzle with our lemon basil dressing. And this step is totally optional, but if you'd like to add a little extra crunch, you can sprinkle it with some crushed pistachios. The lemon basil dressing has such a fresh and fragrant taste, and it pairs so perfectly with the sweet and juicy tomatoes. And I love the flavor and crunch from the pistachios. Next, we're going to make a late summer pasta with corn, zucchini, and tomatoes. We'll begin by heating about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large pan over medium heat. Then we'll add the kernels from 2 ears of corn, 1 chopped zucchini, and a generous sprinkle of kosher salt. We'll saute this for about 5 minutes, stirring frequently, and then add 1 minced shallot and 2 minced cloves of garlic, and stir to combine. Next, we'll add a pint of cherry tomatoes, a 1/2 cup of chopped fresh basil, and 1 can of chickpeas that have been rinsed and drained. Then we'll add 1 can of unsalted tomato sauce. Season with salt and pepper to taste, and let it simmer on medium-low for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, we'll cook 16 ounces of pasta in salted water according to the package directions, then drain and add it directly into the sauce. And I like to serve this with even more fresh basil on top. It's delicious. The vegetables go so well together, and with the basil, it's just the perfect summer pasta. And finally, for dessert, we're going to make some baked peaches with pistachio ice cream. We'll start by slicing 4 ripe peaches in half and removing the pits. And then drizzle them with about 2 tablespoons of melted butter or vegan butter, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a generous sprinkle of cinnamon. We'll pop them into the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes until they're lightly golden brown. We'll let them cool for about 5 minutes and then divide them into bowls with generous scoops of pistachio ice cream. And you can use the classic vanilla ice cream here if you like, but I actually prefer pistachio with peaches because it has that rich almond flavor that I think pairs perfectly with the sweet kind of floral taste of the peaches. The baked peaches are perfectly soft and sweet, and they go so well with the pistachio ice cream. This is such a great summer dessert. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video and the recipes, and I will see you next time.